I work as a chief technologist at a pharmaceutical plant in Kiev. 5 months ago, the management of our company included in the production development plan the development of a new product, medicine for colds and flu in powder. To organize the process, it was necessary to buy equipment and obtain documents for product certification. According to the requirements of the drug certification bodies, we are required to produce a trial batch of the product and make laboratory tests of the powder from cold and flu. In pharmaceutical production, it is important to control the quality of raw materials and finished medicines. This requires analytical equipment, which we also decided to buy for the powder packing area. We didn't have any mixing equipment for powders and granules in our powder packing area, which is used for mixing loose powders of pharmaceutical and biological products. A colleague from another plant recommended that I purchase a mixer that was designed to avoid dead spots when mixing powders. I understood that we didn't need a large machine. It was enough to buy a mixer for pilot batches, with a capacity of 10 liters. The first thing I did was to get in touch with an equipment supplier, with whom we had been cooperating for many years. The quality and performance of our offered equipment suited us, so we decided to consider this manufacturer. I found out the phone number of the company in the sales department, and I contacted the manager. The specialist who spoke to me told me that this equipment was out of stock and offered another option. I attentively studied the offered machine, but it turned out that its capacity was more than 80 liters. For a test batch, this was too much volume. I declined the offered option and searched for another one. I was looking for a machine that would be as efficient as possible, safe for the worker, made of durable material. The machine had to be compact in overall dimensions and easy to operate. I started my search for a shape mixer with the confidence that I would find the necessary equipment right away. I decided to look and compare machine manufacturers in Europe and China. I did my search over the internet. I chose by location, delivery time, price category. Among the quality European manufacturers, I found 3 companies, which offered good machines, but requested a very high price, which did not include the customs clearance procedure. I understood that the management would not approve the chosen options, because of the high cost, and would send me to search again. I then looked for automatic powder and pellet mixing equipment from Chinese manufacturers. There were more options here. I sent emails to them indicating which machine I was considering as an option to 5 equipment companies in China. However, only 2 responded to me. One company indicated that such equipment would not be produced until 5 months, and the other sent a response in Chinese. The period of 5 months didn't satisfy me. It was too long, and none of our people speak Chinese. I didn't want to spend time and money on a translator, so it was decided not to buy a car from a Chinese manufacturer. I realized that I could not solve the problem of finding a mixer on my own and decided to turn to a specialist intermediary. I had an idea what kind of machine I needed, so I only paid attention to the reliability of the company. On the internet, I chose several intermediaries, 1 from China and 2 managers from Russia. I made my choice by looking at the company's websites. The length of their work in the market for supplying pharmaceutical equipment, positive customer feedback, and the relevance of their prices were of great importance. At first, I called the Chinese intermediary. His presented price for the machine was lower than the others. I was told by the manager, who specified that the price did not include customs clearance, delivery and installation of equipment. The total amount of the order was much higher than what was shown on the site. I was not satisfied. Then I studied the website of a Russian company from Krasnodar more closely. I looked at the prices and the terms of delivery, but I was alerted to the fact that this firm also deals in supplying shoes and crockery from China. I wanted to find a specialist in whom I would be confident, who would deliver me a mixer for pilot industrial batches in the specified time. I decided to look at the last option firm from Moscow. In advance, I checked the company in the database of entrepreneurs in Russia for litigation for the period of activity. In these lists, this firm did not appear. I liked the website of the company. It was modern, structured, and had a lot of videos. I called the manager and got a good advice on the equipment I wanted. The specialist offered me a mixer, which is used for mixing bulk powdered pharmaceutical and biological products. The manager told me about the capabilities of the machine, citing the experience of past customers. I liked his businesslike and professional approach. I was satisfied with the delivery terms and price, and a week later, we made a contract for the delivery of the mixer. The powder mixer was delivered on schedule. The machine is economical and easy to operate. The machine has a speed control lever. The equipment was made of stainless steel. The mixer consisted of a barrel-shaped hopper, with a hatch for loading the components, and a bottom opening for discharging the mixed mass. The hopper made a circular rotation when mixing. We were pleased with the automatic powder mixing equipment recommended. and supplied by a specialist from this company. It was nice to learn that we have many mutual acquaintances. Experience has shown that no matter how confident you are in your abilities, consulting a specialist will speed up the task at hand and free up time that can be spent to your advantage.